Wait a minute, I'm a bit trapped by boxes here. Oh, um, hi. What do you need? Just saying hi. Well, hi there. Oh, me? I'm moving out. Yeah, I know I just moved in, but something happened where it became clear that this isn't the place for me. Well, stuff happens, you know. I should really get back to packing. I guess I haven't taken a break in a while, but I've got lots to do, so that's very kind of you, but what's the point of getting to know me if I'm just going to leave? I mean, you do have a point. Sure, come on in. Would you like some food or water? I don't have a lot in here right now since I'm trying to clear out, but I could at least pour you some tea. All right. So, what do you do for work? Cool, cool. Oh, I'm a freelance programmer. Yeah, it can be difficult, but it pays the bills, you know how it is. I'm not quite sure where I'll go next, but I apartment hunted last night, so something is bound to come up. I don't really want to get into why I'm moving, if that's okay. I mean, don't worry, nothing really bad happened to me. I just need to move away from here. I'm not in any trouble if that's what you're asking. Just in trouble with myself. I don't want to dump all this on you. You just came over to be friendly. If you really want to know, I hurt someone I cared for, and I don't want to cause them any more pain by being around. That's really it. Oh, I doubt you've hurt someone this bad before. Well, I did apologize, but it doesn't really matter. What's done is done. How would you know if I'm being too hard on myself? I really come off that way? Well, thanks. A date? That sounds lovely. But I'm going to have to decline. Uh, I work a lot, so I don't really have time for dates. Okay, that's not the reason, but please just know that it's nothing about you. It's just something wrong with me, you know? I can't really explain it. Look, it's been really nice talking to you, but I have to get back to apartment hunting and finding a reasonable excuse to break my lease. I don't mean to kick you out, but I really do need to focus. I mean, yeah, I was wondering about that. It's a little warm for a scarf. Those look like some nasty bug bites. Well, there must be mosquitoes in the building. You know, I think there's some still water outside the back by the windows from when it rained last night. What are you talking about? I had nothing to do with those. Well, I was in here all night. I don't know, just sleeping? I had a long day at work. A vampire! Now you're just being silly. Uh, um. Fine. Just how did you know? I wiped your memory. It has to have worked. It's always worked in the past. Every single time. I'm sorry. I'm going to make this right. Look, just lay here. Yeah, on the couch. Okay. Look into my eyes. Just do it, please. Yes, fall asleep gently. You will wake up with no memory of yesterday. You will forget everything about me being a vampire. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Oh, good, you're awake. We were just talking, then when you sat down, you just passed right out. I'm glad you're okay. You still remember? Oh, just great. What are we gonna do now? You don't get it. This has never happened before. Not to any vampire I've ever heard of. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? I know you can't do anything about it. I'm a freaking vampire, and you most certainly aren't a hunter. Why on earth would you not do something if you could? I attacked you for goodness sake. But why? How can you feel sorry for me at a time like this? Didn't do anything that bad? Let me see. I manipulated you into letting me inside, blindsided you with my feelings, drank your blood, and hypnotized you, or at least tried to. Is that about it? What I've been through is no excuse. I didn't even tell you the half of it yesterday, but it's my garbage to deal with, not yours. Look, I don't deserve your pity. This is all because I was irresponsible and didn't drink my normal source of blood in time. I mean, usually I go hunting for bad guys hurting people around town, but just because I go around playing Batman doesn't mean my actions were acceptable. My goodness. You really should just stake me. Yes, your blood was that good, and that shows exactly why you didn't deserve to go through it. What should we do? No, I don't need to feed on you right now. Even if I did, I wouldn't put you through that again. What? You still like me? You're weird. Weirder than me. Sorry, that was mean. I don't know how to process this. Just how? Why? I told you, what I've been through doesn't excuse anything. I mean, I guess I didn't do it on purpose. And yeah, I took care of you after, but I wouldn't have needed to do all that if I hadn't fed on you. That must have been terrifying. You were paralyzed. You weren't? That's even weirder. First the hypnosis didn't work, then the paralysis didn't take. Am I losing my powers or something? Well, if you must know, my powers include strength, hypnosis, a little telepathy, and some command over animals. Hey, I was turned even before Disney Company was founded, and I'm no princess. Well, the sun doesn't really hurt me, it just dampens my powers. I'm basically a normal human during the day, and I still sleep during the night after I feed. Like I said, I usually go after creeps and criminals to avoid detection. Their blood is pretty gross, but they're less likely to go to a hospital and get me discovered. Plus, I can wipe their memories regardless. It's just how I live with myself. Well, I went after you because I'd been working late and hadn't fed in a while. I thought I'd be able to find someone in time before the hunger really got to me, but before I knew it, I was at your door and unable to control myself. I'm really sorry. It was horrible to put you through that. Well, that's just what the venom does. It makes the victim happy so they don't fight it. Well, I guess I'm glad you enjoyed it? Once again, you're weird. This is all weird. I mean, as long as the memory wipe isn't working, I might as well tell you everything you want to know. A date? Really? Do you still want that? I honestly thought you were kidding before to try to get me to confess to being a vampire. I guess if you really hold no hard feelings, and you're still into me after all this. Yes, a date sounds lovely. Yeah, really. Just one thing. If this is all one big ploy to get me to turn you, I have to tell you, it isn't worth it. The powers, it all gets boring and dangerous really quickly. You can't really use them anymore without a hunter figuring out what you are, and you just see people you care about get old and die over and over again. That's why I said vampires usually don't make it past 300. Immortality just isn't what it's cracked up to be. Not anymore, anyway. Good. Well then, I guess we're on. Maybe Friday night? I'm good with dinner if you want. Okay, cool. Not to kick you out, but I guess I have to unpack again if that's okay with you. Great. Well, see you then.